Yeah. YouTube, what's up, baby? Back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're going to be talking about a movie called Bedazzled, all right? Now, this movie, Bedazzled, came out in the 2000s. It's a comedy / romance, about an hour and 40 minutes long, you know what I'm saying? But this cast includes, more people, but I'm just going to tell you the main three, which would be Elizabeth Hurley as the devil. You got Frances O'Connor as Allison Gardner, and you got Brendan Fraser as Elliot Richards. All right. So this movie basically is, slow it down. All right. So if you've been to this channel before, you know how to do it. Started off with the premise, 3 favorite scenes, the grade, and then we to the next one. All right. Now, again, this movie is called Bedazzled. All right. So the premise of this movie is you have a character named Elliot Richards. Right. Now he is a older male, probably like in his 20s, late 20s, early 30s, right? And he's kind of like a nerd, all right? So he has a few friends at his job. And you can tell by the friends at his job that they're not really his friends. And what ends up happening is the 3 or 4 friends end up going out one night to have drinks. And Elliot shows up. Now, there's the girl that he likes. Her name is Allison Gardner. All right. Now, she works at the same, business as that he does. Okay. So his friends, per se, end up finding out that he has a crush on Allison. So they dare him to go talk to her. He goes to talk to her. He bombs. He fails, right? And then he meets Elizabeth Hurley's character, which is the devil. All right. She tells him, look, like, I can make your every wish come true. You just have to, make a deal with me. And we all know what the deal is. So basically, in order to get the love that he wants, which is Allison, he ends up selling his soul to the devil. In return, he gets 7 wishes. But we all know how wishes go when you're dealing with the devil, right? You may say one thing, you may kind of get it, but then the rest of it is horrid, you know what I'm saying? And it's done on purpose. And same thing with the devil on here, all right? So basically in this movie, we're following Elliot through his 7 wishes. And in each situation is different. And it's only the same when it's dealing with, because it's dealing with Elliot and Allison. But each situation is different. You know what I'm saying? You got one where he's this. You got one where he's that. You got one where he's this. You know what I'm saying? So every situation is different. But as we follow along through each of his wishes, we see how the devil ends up using trickery on him to basically give him his wish, but at the same time not. All right. So we're following this journey of that happening to him. And then him realizing, he doesn't need this. He doesn't need this. In order to get Allison, he doesn't need this. So basically that's basically the premise of the movie, man. I'm not gonna delve into each little wish that he does and whatever it may be, and the storyline is very simplistic, you know what I'm saying? Just this guy meets the devil. He has a love interest. He can't get it on his own, or at least he thinks so. So therefore he makes a deal with the devil, gets his 7 wishes, and tries to bring that love to fruition between Allison and himself, Elliot. All right, so 3 of my favorite scenes. Would these may be out of order and they will be spoilerish. All right. So 3 of my favorite scenes, and I won't even really say scenes. I'll say like 3 of my favorite wishes that we go through. So one would be the basketball player when he becomes a basketball player, and he's his all-time great basketball player like Michael Jordan, right? And he scores 1,000,000 points a game, right? And he's real big. He's like 7'3", 7'6", something like that, whatever, right? And you would think that he has everything going well for him. Turns out, you know, I'm not even gonna spoil it. I'm not even gonna spoil it. All right, but the basketball dream. I'm sorry, the basketball wish is one of my favorite. My second favorite would be when he wishes to be super like emotional, right? When he's at the beach with Allison, right? That scene is hilarious. Yeah, that scene is hilarious, bro. So that would be my second favorite like wish. My third favorite wish would be mm, uh, I'd say the one where he becomes like the author of the book of the 3 or 4 books that he wrote or whatever it may be, and like everything is going really well with him, but he ends up being a certain thing. Not gonna spoil it, but again, another one of my favorite wishes. So you got one wish, the basketball. Second, the basketball player. Second wish, being my first favorite wish is the basketball player situation. My second favorite wish would be the emotional wish that he does for himself, and then the third would be the suave, the cool, you know what I'm saying? I got everything author that he wishes to be. So those 3, right? This movie, like I said, it came out a long time ago, but to me, it definitely still holds up. I like, the comedy / romance that it has with it. I'm not too much of a fan of romance movies, but this movie didn't have too much of it, and it's more so with the comedy. So I really, enjoy this movie anytime and every time I watch this movie. I own it, of course, on VOD, so I still watch it to this day, of course. But yeah, this movie was great, bro. Like I remember when I saw the trailer when I was younger, and I just really wanted to see it. Wasn't able to see it in the theaters, but I saw it later on down the line, and I loved it. I just really loved it. I like the premise of this movie. It's real simple. It's something that we've seen before, but also it's just the way that they do it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like it. There's another one that's similar to this called Rapture Palooza. But that is not about wishing, but still similar situation because you're dealing with the devil, on that movie as well, right? But yeah, man, this movie was great, bro. This movie was great. For me, the nostalgia, just how good the movie is in general. I'm gonna give this movie a 8 out of 10. All right, so 8 out of 10, definitely above average, right? Definitely deserves your time, right? And if you've seen it before, I'd watch it again. You know what I'm saying? It's just, why not? You know what I'm saying? If you haven't seen it, go watch it, man. I'm about 100% that you'll enjoy. You'll enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? You'll get some laughs for sure. And if you like romance, there's a little romance in there as well. So you'll get you'll win either way, right? But yeah, man, definitely 8 out of 10, man. If you guys saw this movie, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. What were some of his favorite wishes that Elliot's character made that you liked? Do you would you have liked to see a number 2? Would you like to see them maybe do a remake of this movie? Let me know about that in the comments down below. All right, please remember to like, comment, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Kelly. Until next time.